Yeah, man, I'm at work right now, so I'm going to try to keep this short and simple. I'm going to tell y'all, man, Terrance Crawford, man, is something special. Even though he did face a bum opponent in John Molina Jr. John Molina is a bum, man. I mean, plain and simple. He's a bum. So I don't want to go too crazy with the way Terrance Crawford got in there and dispatched this guy. He did what he had to do. He put this dude away. He stopped him. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already knew he was going to do in the first place. So, I mean, he was picking his punches anywhere and anytime he wanted to. That's number one. Molina, we all know the guy can't cover up. He can't defend himself for anything, man. Even if his family was held hostage, man, and they wanted ransom for his entire family, this dude wouldn't be able to get him out of the situation because he can't defend himself. I mean, if they said, hey, we got your family hostage, we need you to just be able to defend yourself this whole fight. You know, if you could just do that, man, you can get him out. John Molina, man, would end up getting his family killed, man. You know, because the man can't protect himself for anything. I mean, the dude was taking hooks to the head. He was getting dug to in the body. It looked like Terrance Crawford was using a meat cleaver, man, when he was digging into that boy's ribs, man. I mean, it's a shame. I mean, what I analyze in fights like that, when you pretty much know what the outcome is gonna be, what I look for is signs of maturity. I look for, you know, how these guys are gonna go in with their game plan, if they're gonna execute the game plan, if they're gonna go, you know, for the kill, if they're going to work on different things that they worked on in the gym. You know, if they're gonna stay behind the jab, if they're gonna work on movement, if they're gonna work on how they look, you know, under the lights at a certain time. You know, if they're going to work on throwing power punches from both hands and different angles, you know, those are the things that I look for in these types of fights. So it's not just about looking at a guy based on you being a fan or you liking a guy or what have you. It's just about being a student of the game. It's about studying this art form and seeing if these guys that you like so much are actually exhibiting those gifts, those abilities. And if they can't do it, you know, this is how you can determine whether a guy is going to be good or whether a guy is going to be great. You know, if he's going to have longevity in the sport or not. No matter who he's in the ring against, he needs to still exhibit these things, whether he's under pressure or whether he's not. If he has total control of the fight, is he still going to remain poised, or is he just going to go in there and rush in for the knockout and get his block knocked off? You know, these are the things that, you know, you should be looking at when you're watching boxing. You know, you need to see if these guys are going to get fatigued or not at a certain time. If they're going to let up and just box and move around, or if they're going to keep going in for the kill, but being precise with their punches, with their attack. You know, you need to see these things. You need to see if they're taking instructions from their corner, or if they're just in there for a show, you know, or you need to see if they're going to exhibit the complete package. These are things that, you know, you need to be watching when you're watching the more dominant fighter or the champion that's been dominating for a while, when he's fighting someone that's just not on his skill level. When you seeing that type of stuff, you need to be a student of the game. You know, when you know he's in there with a guy with an equal skill set, you need to see these things as well. You need to be watching for these things as well, and watching how this guy is following the game plan and how he's going to win the fight, or if he's getting ready to lose, or whatever the case may be. You need to be able to put these things together, and that way you can determine, like I said, if he's going to be great or if he's just going to be good. You know, so he exhibited some signs of greatness, being good. Like I said before, it is John Molina. I didn't expect anything else. I mean, it's kind of hard to put this dude away. He's a pretty heavy dude. You know, guys have gone in there and have had a hard time just putting this guy away, you know, stopping him. but he does swell up pretty bad. You know, he always looks bad after every fight because he can't defend himself, man. So, like I said before, I wasn't expecting anything different. It was just about studying this fight and seeing where Crawford is. And honestly, I mean, the guy, you know, he's looking like he's ready to move up a little bit, or he's looking like he's ready to take on some true opposition. You know, so it's time to start facing these guys. It's time for Bob Arum to stop holding him back and let him get in there, you know, with these guys. Keith Thurman, Tim Bradley, Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao still going to be fighting. Danny Garcia. You know, we need to see this guy in there with guys of similar skill or equal talent. So, anyway, man, hope you guys enjoyed Crawford, Molina. I hope you guys are analyzing these fights the way that you should be analyzing them the way that I would do it, the way that anybody that loves boxing would do it, you know. So get at me in the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys think. Is it time for this dude, you know, to take on stiffer competition, you know, you know, become champ, man. Really show us what you got, because right now him and Errol Spence are two guys that are exhibiting the entire package of being able to box, really put it together outside of maybe we're talking Thurman and Danny Garcia right now, as far as like the and what's my man's name, Canelo, guys that are the new kind of the new young champions up and coming, you know what I mean? These guys that are ready to take over the sport. I kind of look at Keith Thurman and Danny and Canelo as being guys that have kind of been on top for a while. They're more so in the elite status now. You know, maybe after one big bout, you know, you could put them up there in the elite status. But that's the way I kind of look at them. Guys that we all know already, you know, most of us. So as far as the two up and coming guys, these guys are scary right now. You know, it would definitely have to be these two young guys. You know, we could go into Rigo or Chocolatito or Frampton or all of these guys. I mean, I can keep going on and on and on. But, I mean, you guys get it. Anyway, man, I'm about to reach my 8-limit mark. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me back. I'm going to do another video on Charlo next. Really, really good fighter, man. But anyway, hit me. Peace.